Tomorrow night, just as a reminder, 48 Hours is on. It's at 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern, 10 o'clock Central. And I think it streams on like Paramount or CBS. I believe those are the networks that are going to be showing this. So they say here, as they sat down with 48 Hours, there's evidence to show that Kaylee awakened, and I made a short video on this earlier, a quickie. I had a quickie earlier with this video. And they awakened and tried to get out of that situation, but she was assaulted and stabbed. They said the bed was against the wall. The headboard was touching the wall, and the left side of the bed was touching the wall. And we believe Maddie was on the outside and Kaylee was on the inside. And the way the bed was set up, Kaylee was trapped. Kaylee's mother, Kristi, said that she thinks the killer's plan went awry, adding that he intended to kill one and killed four. So I'm assuming, man, that Kaylee or that Maddie was the target of the killer based on this story here. Here we have a layout of the house. And just so you remember, up here, bedroom 3 and 4, you can see Maddie's bed against the wall, but it was more against the wall and there was a gap in between. So what we're going to do right now is I'm going to show you the video I put together because I grabbed some screen grabs of some reenactments of the house that people did, which were amazing. This is live TV, y'all, live TV. And I want to thank everybody who joined. If you haven't hit that like button, right now is a wonderful time to do that. Let's roll it.
With a C, Mabbutt, M-A-B-B-U-T-T, sharp object.
In close proximity to each other, or were they in different rooms?
I don't know that I can discuss that.
Coroner Kathy Mabbutt told them before a gag order, the killer attacked Maddie first, then moved on to Kaylee.
Okay, so let's talk about this question here. I don't know if I can say that. Were they found in close proximity?
I don't know that I can discuss that.
Coroner.
Okay, so knowing that the Goncalveses just said, hey, this is how it happened. Now hearing her saying, I can't discuss that because those are pertinent details, right? That only the killer would know. Hold on, my cord is messed up. So that tells me that, that's something that only the killer knew. And that was one of those details that L.E. could have been just keeping close to the vest. Because who could have ever guessed that predicament, that scenario?
Kathy Mabbutt told them before a gag order, the killer attacked Maddie first, then moved on to Kaylee.
It's to show that she awakened and tried to get out of that situation.
Last words. There's someone here. 3 short words. A curt, declarative sentence. Yet filled. It can all too easily be imagined with an immensity of apprehension. Perhaps even an intimidation of the horror that was to come. They were the last words that, according to the Moscow police, Dylan Mortensen, one of the 2 surviving roommates, had heard Kaylee Goncalves speak in the helter-skelter moments before her
They
death.
say she cried out.
The way the bed was set up.
All right, so right here you can see the bed against the wall, the headboard against the wall, and then that space next to the bed is where I'm assuming Kaylee was trapped. It makes me want to throw up, honestly. It's so scary. And then you see the desk. Like we all saw that desk get put into the U-Haul van and it had blood on the leg of the desk. That was chilling. So to hear this and to see this, and it's kind of like you'll hear Olivia say in 48 Hours. It's like having a puzzle in front of you and you can see You can see the whole thing put together on the box, but you've got all these pieces that you have to fit. And that's why it looks like a cover up, I think, KDK. I think that's why it looks sus. You have a man who plays games, and then you have people that are trying to protect kids that are witnesses. It's just a whole, I think, hodgepodge of dynamics that from an outside standpoint, it looks like a cover up, or it looks, like something. But there is something going on, because I did watch News Nation's video with Brian Enton with Steve Goncalves, and he talks about financials. He talks in code. I suggest you watch it. I can't play it, but he does talk about some things about the prosecution and the defense having what he said were commonalities. And the only thing I can think of as a commonality between the defense and the prosecution is that they're both paid for by the state, right? They both ultimately have the same boss. So I don't know if that's what Steve's getting at. If you guys want to let me know, replayers comment, let me know. Because I'm baffled, because he knows so much more than we do. LC, they may have attended the initial arraignment, but what they're saying is they haven't visited him in jail. So since he's been in Latah County Jail, they're saying they're not visiting him. So it might have been something that happened with that grand jury indictment. I don't know. Or grand jury testimony. I don't know.
Is what
She was trapped.
she was trapped.
So like I said, I think she was trapped over to the right here, on the right side, on our right of the bed. Because they said that Maddie was on the inside, Kaylee was on the outside. And he trapped her. She couldn't get out. And then I think about someone's here. How was someone's here said? Was someone's here said, someone's here, in a panic? I think of Kaylee being trapped, and I think there's no way that no one heard this. I feel like there's no way that these roommates didn't hear, or at least Bethany, or Dylan, rather, didn't hear urgency, panic. I feel like it makes Maddie the target. He went in there for Maddie, and Kaylee woke up and couldn't get out. We don't know if she said, oh my God, someone's here. Hello, potato. We don't know if she said, hey guys, there's someone here. Like she saw headlights. We don't know the context, but it's like these puzzle pieces, right? They're starting to kind of move and fit into one another, but still not fitting all the way, right? But it's absolutely heartbreaking. Absolutely heartbreaking. Be sure to check out my other videos and playlists for more true crime content. And if that's not enough, you can join our Patreon. Don't have a tinfoil hat? It's okay. We'll make you one. It's that easy. See you guys in the next video.
See you later. Bye.